All right. Well, here we are. So we are going to do a preview for my mom. I'm going to try and figure out how to turn this camera around.
Should be a button.
Oop, nope. Well, I'm on StreamYard, so
Still should be
uh-uh.
layout. Camera facing front. That's camera one's.
I don't have. Here we go. Hi, Paul. Right. So I finally figured out how to do it. Took me out of studio for a minute. I am doing a preview for my mom for her next auction. So if you know any of the ladies in the community that might be interested in this, ooh, I got to figure out how. Man, I am not used to that. Okay, how you doing, Palm? So these are some of the stuff that my mom's going to have for auction next week or this week. Uh, they're not haunted, Palm. Don't worry. Now these are what they call Blythe dolls, Palm, and I'm telling you right now, I agree with you. They are creepy. We do have some just regular dolls. Like this one's just a Barbie doll in a bride dress. But she's about 3 feet high. 2 feet high? Yep. So this is some of the stuff she's going to have for her next auction. These are some of her private collection that she's just trying to thin down.
Call them black.
They are called Blythe dolls. Or Blythe, whichever one. Not all of them are Blythe. Like this one is not. It's just like a little one. And then she has some little animes. But these are just some of them. This is another one, what they call the anime.
This one I think is the Anna Lee.
Anna Lee.
I think so.
But, you know, we've got the little things. These are some that are ready. These will be up for the next auction. And then we've got some more. We're going to come back here. These are some more that we're working on. Like this one, we're going to put a wig on her. And she's got some other dolls like this. And then we have our visitor. His name is Pepper. Oh, that's funny. What are you doing, Pepe? He's one of the numerous cats. She's also going to have some clothes included in this one. Like these are all doll clothes. She has a bunch of stuff. But I thought that I would let everybody know that she is going to start her auctions. This is my messy little work area here. That's a doll I'm working on right now. But she's going to start auctions. As far as I know, she'll start them again on Sunday. Usually starts about 2 o'clock Central Time here in the USA. For the UK, that would be 8 o'clock. I know, Pomp, but I do like doing the artistry of fixing them up. I don't want them. I don't like dolls. But I do dolls with my mom. So, Ma, you got anything you want to add?
Not at this time. I will be posting on my page when the auction is going to be.
Okay.
There with it.
Right.
I would like to start. I'd like to start Sunday, but I'm not really sure what's going on this weekend.
Okay.
Um, Nothing else. I definitely know that I will be starting Monday.
Mm.
But just keep an eye on my Angel Dolly Davis page,
Right.
because I will post it the day before.
They saw my feet.
They seen your pink camouflage sandals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, Pump, I'm doing this because I'm trying to help mom get the word out to a wider audience. And I know that some of the ladies in the community like dolls, and uh she does do international shipping.
There's a lot.
And yeah, a lot of people don't, but she still does international shipping. As far as me, yeah, I'm more of a GI Joe person.
Yeah. We see I've been.
But you know, it happens.
Well, when you're helping out your mom,
So
do her business, you do what she does.
yeah. So that's what I do for a living right now. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing this for, is to kind of help get the word out for her. Um, Maybe see if we can get some new customers join in. Um, and just kind of show everybody what we do. I don't expect this to be a very long live because I think you're the only one here. Promise I'm not going to show any more creepy dolls right now. But yeah, I think most people are asleep right now. But I just wanted to oh, how does she control me? Ma, you want to answer that? Pomp wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know, how do you control me?
How do I control her?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm her mom and she loves me. That's a plus. I give her coffee and make sure she has what she needs to keep her happy.
So yeah.
That's the secret to you don't control that thing. That child, you do not control. You do not control.
It's more like damage control.
It's more like
Contain the crazy and
contain.
control the damage.
I can contain her. Yeah, but it's control her. No.
Yeah,
That's a
your
lot.
maid ladies here.
So anyway, that's what I do.
Yep. And a healthy dose of respect for my elders, because I happen to believe I was raised the right way. But yeah, no, she's figured out it. It's more like contain the crazy, control the chaos. Try not to show my feet on camera because they're ugly. Yeah, that is a bonus. Pomp, I'm just gonna say this. It is probably a good thing that you and I have an ocean between us, because the shenanigans that we could get up to. I'm not really sure either one of us would still would retain our freedom once those shenanigans got out. Because, and I don't mean like going to jail. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody would hunt us down with white coats, the ones that tie around the back, and haul us off. Yeah, pretty sure of that. That's why I mostly stay to myself, and I don't go out much, because, um, yeah, that's why. What I can't believe, Pump, is how much these dolls are actually worth. I mean, being somebody that doesn't like dolls myself, hey, I don't think they're worth anything at all. But apparently, there are some of these dolls that are just really, really collectible. And I will, defy anybody who wants to try the haunted doll crap to prove it. Prove it to me, because trust me, with the stuff that we do to rehab these dolls, if there was a spirit in that doll, it would be pissed and it would be creating chaos everywhere. Because sometimes we literally break these dolls down to just their parts. Ah, come on, Pomp. You know as well as I do. If you and I ever got together and we're doing some shenanigans, we'd both be painted with the same brush. Bright red caution signs. And you know that, Pomp. It would be bright red caution signs, police tape, men in white coats with
Yes, men
other
in
white
white
coats
Men in
that
white coats. Yeah.
that would then be, hunting us down to put those I love me coats on. I'm not saying either one of us are crazy, but the whole world would believe it if we ever got up our shenanigans together.
To us?
No, me and Pomp.
Oh.
It's a good thing there's an ocean between us, because if we ever got together, the way our sense of humor is, oh man. Yeah, crazy attracts crazy attracts crazy.
Look, I have a personal 2020 film.
Oh, cool. From St. Jude.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing. I firmly believe that you and I have been crazy long enough and have been getting away with it without being put in a mental home long enough that we could probably get away with it and they would continue to hunt us with the white jackets. Hey Laura, how are you? We're doing let me take you back in there and then you can share this out if you know anybody that would be interested. I'm trying not to take you. This is, yeah. Sorry about the bathroom shots. I know it is, but people don't, it's still a toilet shot. Anyway, so Laura, if you know anybody that would be interested and you can share this out, you don't even have to do it right now. I'm just showing some of the stuff that Mom is going to have up for auction. This is one of my little creations here. Okay, Mom says I got to show the back of her hair. Yeah, Pomp, close your eyes. I'm just for a second. I'll let you know when I'm done, and I promise I won't trick you. So this is part of what I do with them. I get them cleaned up and we style them. This little girl is not porcelain. She is vinyl. She's got the prettiest eyes. All right, and then this one.
I'm going to show you the back.
Yeah, Mom's gonna show you the back of her. This is about a 2-foot tall Barbie.
She's
newer. But we had to find something to put this dress on because this dress is a magnificent dress. It's a beautiful wedding dress for a magnificent doll. Now I did her hair simple this time. I usually would braid, and like this would usually be up and braided all over the place with flowers stuck in it. But she's got a pretty veil. All right, my turn.
okay.
The front of the dress.
Veils.
Well, it's just bobby pinned on, so I figure people might want to actually be able to take it off. I'll hold the front. But see the detailing on the dress. This is why we wanted to find a good doll to put it on,
At least this size doll. Something that would
because
fit this dress. It didn't necessarily have to be Barbie. Just something that would fit this dress.
and then she's got the Blythe dolls and some of the little anime figurines. But these are coming out of Mom's collection. You said the furniture is going to be sold too?
Yeah.
So the furniture, like the chairs and stuff that it's sitting on, there's 2 of these.
Yeah.
The little brown haired doll fell over, but there's like 2 of these chairs and then the table. So she doesn't just do dolls. She also will sell like accessories.
Yeah, because the furniture was in my.
But yeah, if you know anybody that would be interested in that. All right, Pomp, you can come back now. Just share out the live. I am actually still working. So what you guys are going to see now is one of the things that we do to make these dolls pretty. Now this one is a Unita. And it was done after the Patty Play Pal mold was sold. But like we just wash the hair. See the hair? That's got to be washed. This one is actually going to be used, I believe, as a mannequin for some of the clothes that she's going to be selling. We are not doing any eyeball popping out. We are not doing any hair replacements today. This is just, again, we're going to wash it. And I will show you if I can what comes out of that hair, because I want to caution anybody who collects dolls, even if they look good, if you decide you want to sell them, wash their clothes, wash their hair, because even if it's a non-smoking, no pet house, it will still get a residue in it.
It will look like residue.
Yeah.
Years of
Luckily, Mom's got one of these things here, so I don't have to stick the whole doll head under the water. And if you have a doll that's got sleepy eyes, to keep the eyes from getting damaged by the water, turning them upside down helps. Kind of the same way as if you were washing your head and not the rest of you. I try not to keep it on too long. Yeah, then you know what I'm talking about, Laura. That cover gets so dirty. And some people, like, they don't cover their dolls, so you imagine all of that little residue getting into the doll's hair. And I mean, sometimes it just looks like you're washing mud out of the hair, and it doesn't even look dirty. Like, and until you wash it, and then the hair's like 2 shades different. And the water coming out is brown. But this one, like I said, this one is going to be a mannequin. She is going to be the placeholder for some of the doll clothes that Mom is selling with her next auctions. Again, she said just keep an eye on her page, because she will be posting. Normally she would do it on Sunday, but we've got some stuff going on this weekend, and she's not sure if she'll actually be able to do it on Sunday. We are not popping off any heads, although we may be popping in some eyeballs. Are we gonna be working on eyeballs? Because if we are, we need to get them out.
Yeah. What we do? We did. Pollyanna, popped out. I do need to pop hers out.
Now, a lot of people, when they're doing this, they will use fabric softener on the doll's hair. I have found that if you just go to Dollar General and buy an El Cheapo bottle from the dollar aisle of hair conditioner, it tends to work. I think it actually works better, because it's a little bit thicker and it actually holds to the hair.
And it's just cheap stuff. You don't have to go
And again,
buy the expensive stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to buy the expensive stuff. Oh yeah, twice a year. Mom's got cats, and we live way out, and she lives way out in the country. And uh, even though we smoke in the back room, this is not a completely smoke-free house. That's why, like, all the dolls that I showed you guys a little bit ago, those have all been washed and dressed. They are clean, and they are ready to go. And while it is raining outside right now, so I can't put this doll outside, what I would normally do after I get the conditioner in is I would normally set it out in the sun. Let the sun warm the hair up. And even with the older dolls, it seems to soften the hair, make it a little more pleasant to the touch. But like I said, she's going to be a mannequin, an actual play pal. Now, are you putting the Ashton Drake model up for auction?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the one that's going to go up for auction.
Yeah, she still needs her pinafore.
She's got a pinafore that goes around over her dress,
And of course that beautiful.
and she will have this beautiful wig on when we're done. I'm just letting it dry because when I pulled it out, when I pulled it out, it was all messy. So I just washed it, conditioned it. And this one's pretty cool because it actually, I don't know if I can get it in there close enough, but if you look at it, it actually has like a flesh colored skull cap under it. But this doll here is a Patty Play Pal, and she is done by Ashton Drake.
So 1980.
She's
19.
say that a little bit louder.
Okay. Ashton Drake bought the rights to the Patty Play Pal mold. So they reproduced them in the 80s, but she's reproduced from the actual Patty Play Pal 1950s.
Okay.
That's who she is.
Yeah. So she's gonna go to auction. Like I said, she's got some more of the Blythe doll here. She's got a couple of dolls here.
Those are Blythe and the other one here, so that are gonna come up.
I can't show you the other ones we're working on because I don't know how well YouTube will allow for it being a baby doll, even though it doesn't have any clothes on. So we're not even going to try that because YouTube has been funny about some stuff.
Those would be okay because it's cloth.
But this one's a little boy. He is going to be up for auction. It is porcelain and cloth. He's got this cute little thing that goes with it. And then he's going to be in the blue check shirt and then a pair of little overalls. He's got shoes that go with him. We're going to repair the backs of those. They're just glued together. And he has a twin sister. And they will both be in auction. And then, like I said, she's going to have some dresses and stuff. So, again, she does accessories a lot of times, too. And clothes. So, and like I said, again, these dolls are not spirited or haunted. As many of them as I've ever had my hands on, never seen any of them that were. We used to make up like stories for them, and that was really cool. But yeah, people started taking that crap too seriously, so we stopped making up little stories for them. Because, like I said, people were just taking it too seriously. Like, no, this isn't real. These are just stories we made up. The dolls have not been talking to us. Although she does have some dolls that talk, but you know, that's because they're supposed to talk. Oh, we can make them haunt. Yeah, see, that was what it was, Laura. They weren't haunted. There weren't no spirits talking to us, but we would get the dolls and we would look at them and be like, hey, and blah, blah, blah. And a little story would just come out of our head. Well, then people started acting like these stories were from real life people that have haunted the doll. So we're like, no, if y'all are just going to be ridiculous, then we're just going to stop doing that.
It's very
Yeah. So
just like what some of the that does the debunkers.
A lot of them. Laura's one that does.
Okay, so
Beardo, Mr. Gray, the side eye guy.
I will say that, aren't you guys?
Beardo's the one that was the one that I first saw. Not that he was the first one to do it, but it was the first one I ever saw do a debunk on Ed and Lorraine Warren and that haunted Annabelle.
Right.
And you can't see me, but I am doing quotes when I say haunted.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, when I first started doing this, um, I believed in spirited dolls. Did. And I did some readings and I did, when somebody plugged in their little electronic reader sensor and it read that the doll was spirited after they got home. I don't do those anymore because just simply for the reason of what you invite into your home, you invited.
Yep.
You can't protect yourself from your own stupidity.
Yep.
So I quit being stupid and I got too many dolls here, too much stuff here. I don't need my cats going at something that no. So as Cindy said, then we just started making up stories because it was fun.
Well, I wasn't in on the haunted ones, so
Spirited. Haunted is me.
I wasn't in on the spirited ones, so I don't believe in all that.
Yeah, so I just quit
And,
doing any of it because
honestly, the people that have that broke out those little meters, they were dumb anyway because none of them are they're all junk. None of them are actually what that's for.
they're
They're little all of that equipment has been debunked.
okay. So, but
Every
anyway,
bit of it.
just quit doing it because people were they were like, well, you bought this and now it doesn't do anything. Well, maybe because it don't like you, you know.
Right.
So I just quit altogether.
Yeah.
I just stopped. It's like, no, never mind. Let them do their own thing.
Yep. Now you're right. They probably would sell real quick, Laura.
They would.
But yeah, I mean, people just get too into it and start complaining and griping and all that. So it's just better not to. I guess I could turn it around and let you see something besides mom's closet or that naked baby butt. How about we're just gonna leave it right there. I thought I had something good to look at, but
Well, they can look at you.
well, yeah, but last time I went to change my camera around, it kicked me out of the live. So yeah, I had to go back in. And Laura said she shared it out.
Thank you.
And like I said, I'm probably not going to stay live for very long. I'll run it to the 30-minute mark, and then I'm going to kick it back off. And then, like I said, just anybody who wants to, or if you know anybody, and something else too. Laura, if you know anybody who has a doll collection that they would be interested in negotiating for, that they're wanting to get rid of or thin down. She also buys dolls generally through estate sales, or something like that. So, yeah, and I think Victoria shared out her link last time. I wish I could figure out how to do that. I can't remember. Yeah, and that is one thing. She tries not to do the porcelain because one, they're really heavy, but two, they don't bring much as far as the auction the way she does it. And packing them to ship the way postal service handles packages anymore, and that's including FedEx and UPS. It's almost impossible to pack them well enough to keep them from getting damaged. And the further they go, the more likelihood there is of damage. So, yeah, we try not to do those.
Oh, I found a Blythe doll stand.
You found a doll stand for your Blythe?
I did. I found a Blythe doll stand. I'm gonna stay with mine though.
Probably.
I'm gonna stay with mine. This is Blythe one.
Okay.
But this is gonna sell, and this is another Blythe doll stand.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not.
Oh, the little.
Oh, the little wicker.
Yeah. So she also sells stuff like that with her auctions. Not all the time, but
No, just whenever I decide to down.
yeah, whenever she decides to downsize.
Oh, it was raining more, so I closed it up a little bit. But that's okay. Yep.
Do you have that, Laura? The little wicker thing.
I'm feeling.
Huh?
Feeling. No.
No, I'm talking to the live. I've got a live
Got a
going
live.
on. I'm doing stuff to help get the word out for mom because some of my people like dolls too. So.
Yep.
Oh, Laura. Something for you. You said you like cuckoo clocks. So I think it was you on your last live, or maybe it was the one before that said you like cuckoo clocks. So my stepdad, my mom's husband, he does clock and watch repair. And he has kept some of his favorite pieces. So, Laura, looky here. Oop. These all actually work. And a lot of these are originals. And then look at the little people up there. They actually work. This is one of my favorites. I gotta remember, if I want to go left, I need to put the phone to the right. And then that's my daughter's room. Well, the room she has here at Grandma and Grandpa's. This is another one I really like. I just love the little birdie up in there. Pepper, what were you? Hold on a minute. Pepper, what do you want? Why am I following you downstairs? Hey, come up there and meowed at me like you wanted something.
You petted.
Well, I only got one hand free, buddy.
That's all he wants. But he doesn't really want it.
I know. So I got this cat addicted to chin scratches, and he literally, when I do the chin scratches on him, he starts to drool and his eyes roll back in his head. But yeah, so he does do watch and clock repair, and he does a lot of the old wristwatches. That's not really his favorite thing to do. Um, but like pocket watches, clocks, things like that. Now this one is fairly plain. Never really seen one like this. But he has clocks everywhere. Thankfully, they don't all go off anymore. They used to until I think it started driving even him a little nuts. And then I don't know if you could see it very well, but there's like a guitar clock up there. It looks like an old banjo. So yeah, if anybody is interested in clock and watch repair, that would be my stepdad. Oh, Pepe has kitty moments all the time.
Like these dolls are stupidly unbalanced.
That's because they have a big head and a little body.
Stupidly unbalanced.
Again, big head, little body, big head, little body.
Yeah.
It's the same reason babies are unbalanced.
Yeah.
They have a big head and a little body. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I actually went back, went a little farther or a little bit over what I wanted to go. So yeah, like I said, if anybody is interested in having a clock or a watch repaired, let me know and I will find the link for my stepdad, or you can let my mom know whenever, for anybody that's got her link. You can find him on Facebook. What is the Facebook name?
Excuse me. His is just Paul Davis, but it's got his metal cabinet then as his
So
picture.
it shows his workshop as his picture.
Yep.
Okay.
Because Paul Davis is a very common name.
It is, and there are some Paul Davises out there that have not so nice a reputation. He is not one of those.
There's also Paul Davis.
No, he's not a singer. Trust me, he's not a singer. Back before 40 years of smoking. So anyway, guys, I am gonna let you guys go. I just wanted to do this for my mom. Mom, are you gonna come in and say bye?
Thank you, guys. All right, you guys. Thanks for the shares. Appreciate it. Like I said, keep an eye on my Facebook page. I will be posting the dates and times. Just mainly the main date you need to know is the first day. Because after that, you just never know how long I'm going to go.
No.
But anyway, bye, y'all. Love you. God bless you. And have a wonderful day.
All right, now I'm gonna say goodbye, good day, and I'm gonna enjoy the rain. We ain't had any in a while, so it's kind of nice to see it coming down. I did not forget to roll my windows up, so at least this time my truck seat won't get wet. And I will see you guys sometime next week with a cooking video. And if I'm up here, I will probably do it live. So, bye everybody.